For all the cloud watchers out there, have you ever wondered how heavy those puffy precipitation makers are? KIMT StormTrack 3 meteorologist Hunter Donahoe discusses the math needed to calculate the weight of those clouds in this week's Ask Away.
We're talking about clouds this week, and this week's question comes from our very own Sananda McCall. She wants to know, how much do clouds weigh? There's also a two-parter on this. She wanted to know about the aviation aspect of things. When planes fly through clouds, why don't they get dented by all the water and all the raindrops that are in those clouds? So we'll talk about both things. First, we'll discuss how much does a cloud weigh. So we'll start out with an average happy cumulus cloud. These clouds are made up of a ton of cloud droplets. Each one of those cloud droplets weigh roughly around 0.5 gram per cubic meter. An average size of a cumulus cloud is around 1 cubic kilometer. Very, very large. Now I'm going to spare you the math that I use to calculate all of this, and it comes out to be, for a cloud weight, around 500 million grams of water. Convert that over to something more easily read, 551 tons, or roughly around 200 pickup trucks. That is the average weight of a cloud. So it is very, very heavy. Now you might think, wow, okay, this is a very heavy thing. Why isn't it falling out of the sky? Well, a cloud is made up of water vapor, and water vapor is generally less dense than the surrounding air that it is situated in. So that allows this cloud to stay up. It allows it to float around its surrounding environment. Now, on top of the cloud droplets, raindrops are also within these clouds. This is where we're going to get into the aviation side of things. These raindrops and cloud droplets are spread over such a large area that when a plane flies through, it gets wet, but it really doesn't get dented all too much, mainly because, of course, these raindrops and cloud droplets are so small, but they are spread over such a large area that it really doesn't hit a wall of water, just a few drops here and there spread over such a large piece of air. So thank you, Sananda, for sending in that question. Very interesting. If you have any other weather or science questions, send it in to weather@kimt.com, and I'll answer it over the coming weeks.
And you can track clouds and the potential for rain by using the free KIMT StormTrack 3 weather app.